I'm just going to briefly touch on social justice, advocacy, collaboration, leadership, and systemic change. So advocacy, collaboration, leadership, and systemic change are the themes of the Ask a National model. So they're kind of the overarching on the outside of that diamond. They go around the entire diamond. So everything you do have to really be tailored back to these 4 themes. We started looking at the achievement gap. A lot of times what you're looking for with students is what are some areas of need. So you might be looking at dropout rate. You might be looking at failure rate in certain courses. You might be looking at number of students taking AP courses. You might disaggregate that data by race, ethnicity, poverty level, children with IEPs, to try to find holes where maybe we could be doing better for our students. So you can really see some of the differences in this research that's been done in achievement gaps, especially with our students of color. I won't read that over for you, but you can look at that, and it's also in your book. So again, when you're looking at social justice with your students, you're looking at being the advocate for students and looking at those things that are not fair, and not like it's sort of an implicit bias that a lot of people have, and a lack of awareness around some of the things that they're doing that might be harmful to our students without people realizing it. So some of your job is going to be paying attention to that, and sometimes it's really looking at data, disaggregating by groups, and trying to find areas where you can show progress with kids. So there's some examples here. Data, education with other people, teaching self-advocacy skills. How do you promote cultural responsiveness with your faculty, working with faculty in small groups, looking at things individually, trying to help district-wide, especially if you see some glaring issues. You can see student empowerment and student advocacy. There's some examples of how you would do that. School and community collaboration, and some systems advocacy. Some of the biggest areas of need are looking at policies and procedures and making sure that they are appropriate for all students, and also looking at your discipline data. Are there groups of students that seem to be getting disciplined more than others? And that's the kind of data you want to pay attention to. So looking at leadership, these are the types of leadership that you'll have to follow in terms of school counseling. Structural, human resource, I won't read through them all. Political, symbolic. And again, you're looking at standards. This is kind of really important when you think about making yourself a relevant person in the school building. What you need to be doing is looking at curriculums across disciplines and really making sure that the things that you're doing are also touching on the things the teachers are doing, and vice versa. So that's really been easier with the new Career Ready, Future Ready Index, where all students have to have artifacts of grade 5, 8, and 11. They have to have actual evidence that they are college and career ready, based back to standards. School counselors have known about these standards since 2009, but not really anybody else has, and now all of a sudden we have interdiscipline discussions where we're making sure that what people are doing are things that we can capture to promote career readiness.